consistently worn it throughout the day and out the night. Icy. 25 icy points. Cut out and save for cool icy prizes. And then go to that website. Like, really, who are the advertising geniuses behind this? Like, you're going to cut this out, right? Why? But it's like perforated like that, so you would. And then like go to the website and you get 20. I got 25 icy points. He liked my post and called me bro. I don't want to wake up with another, but I don't always want to wake up with you either. No, you cannot hop into my shower. All I'm asking is one freaking hour. You taste so sweet, but I can't eat the same thing every day. Cutting off the phone, leave me the fuck alone. Well, tomorrow I'll be begging you to come home tonight. Leave me alone, I'm lonely, alone, I'm lonely, I'm tired. Leave me alone, I'm lonely, alone, I'm lonely tonight. I don't believe Adam and Eve spend every goddamn day together. Give me some room, there will be room enough for two tonight. Leave me alone, I'm lonely, alone, I'm lonely, I'm tired. Leave me alone, I'm lonely tonight. And like, like the Borg, like, here, like, they're like, they just don't like freaking get it, because they like stop my transmissions, but like when I'm on the Adult Friend Finder site, and I'm just there, because I know the Borg. See, I'm not stupid. I know the Borg monitors everything I do. So like if I'm on here, I don't know if you see this, it's like, holy shit farts, and I say you are hot like what comes from the sun planet, right? And I'm like, I will purchase a Connect 4 board game, and I will bring the Connect 4 board game that I purchased from a local retailer to our first meeting, and we can drink coffee and play Connect 4. And they're like, and then like the Borg like will send me a text, go, you sound desperate. And I'm like, huh? Like, aren't you getting this thing about Camp Highlander and about, how I was educated and what I think is funny? Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of girls out there that are just like, this guy's a fucking idiot. But there's a lot of girls out there that are, well, I shouldn't say there's a lot, but they're well, actually, they're very few and far between. But there are a lot, even though there are few and far between, there are girls out there that actually get it, all right? And I've met, the ones that I've, well, a lot of the girls I've dated have got, they're the ones. That's why they're like so awesome. But like the thing is, it's like this. When you, God, I can't get this, the freaking Borg messed this up. I have to do it like this. Anyway, the thing is, it's like, I say like, holy shit burgers. I'm reading this one here. Holy shit burger. It's so funny. Holy shit burgers. I want to eat your coin purse such that you will say, where the hell is my coin purse? And I will say, I ate it. And they're like, you sound desperate. And I'm like, what? Aren't you getting this yet? You've been monitoring me for over 2 years. Can't you get this? And you screwed up my transmission the other day about, the importance of like a Fody or like a Kepley or like an Aronson in my life, but you won't let me publish it because of, the intimidation. So like what I was trying to explain was, like, I might be like, when Fody was my junior counselor, Fody's, stud, handsome guy, very intelligent. He's a Pinecrest guy, and like, I'd be like, Fody, we're all gonna wear Hanes boxer briefs and sneak the whole cabin out into girls' camp tonight wearing, George Washington hats that we made from newspaper. And he'd be like, well, let's think about this. Like, if you have somebody that like can because I get a little bit crazy with things. I get excited. Everything excites me. Because I want to have fun. And let's think about it. And if you explain it to me rationally, and like be like, oh, so, and then like one time, or like Aronson, like she would like, I got some crazy idea. She's like, Ferguson, what do you mean? No, Ferguson, or like Kepley. One time I had like a trial. It was a workers' comp hearing, and it really pissed me off because they had like this stupid defense attorney that was like, oh, we've got an eyewitness that took pictures, and we know that this is bogus. We know, and we're going to kick your butt in at the Industrial Commission hearing. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what do you got there, The Magruder film, from freaking, where was he? In the grassy knoll, or whatever the hell his name was. And I'm like, so, we get there, and I get there, like, right on time at, like, 9:30. But the deputy commissioner is pissed that I'm there right on time at 9:30, so she gives me a hard time. And then like the guy that was like adamant that we're going to have this hearing on this date and it can't be postponed or it can't be whatever. I didn't want to postpone it, but whatever. And he was just like telling me how he's going to kick my butt on that date. And he's like, oh, I think that Mr. Ferguson is obviously out of his mind and we need to have this thing continued. And I'm like going, oh well, Counselor, dirt on his knees and, brown stain on his nose. Richardson. I mispronounced his last name. I was like, I was supposed to say Richardson, but I mistakenly called him Counselor dirt on his knees and brown spot on his nose. And like the deputy commissioner was just like she just couldn't believe that I was saying this. But then we had like the hearing, and then of course I won because their witness didn't have shit. They had this crappy Polaroid camera and didn't have anything on it, And I was like, this is it. I'm like, my client. I was so pissed because my client had all this stuff in a rental unit, and then because it was delayed, they couldn't make the payments, and it was clearly a compensable injury. It was serious injury, surgery, a back surgery, and they deny it. Why? Because that's the freaking fucked up system, right? And it just pisses me off all the fucking hell, right? That's why you have the freaking laws. That's why these insurance companies take premiums, and it just pisses me fucking off. And they just deny it. And then these poor people just sit there and they lose all their shit. Justice delayed is justice denied. Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And, but the point is, that happened, and, I got back to, the office, and, I'm, explaining it to Kepley, and he's like, yeah, well, maybe not so much with the the brown the brown nose and calling him counselor, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, but whatever, it's extremely important to me to have somebody like that in my life that doesn't just scream at me. If I have an idea, I just get excited because believe me, my intentions are good.